Silverswords and check out some of the action. A national audience tuned into the worldwide leader in sports to see the PacWest Chaminade Silverswords host another thrilling edition of the Maui Invitational, one of college basketball's most prestigious tournaments. After falling on the first 2 days of the 8-team classic, the Swords drew the Missouri Tigers of the SEC on the last day. The D1 team started quick, putting up a double-digit lead on the Division II team early in the first half. But the Silverswords regrouped, and in the second half started to get into their typical flow, led by senior All-PacWest point guard Lee Bailey, who was a part of the Chaminade upset over Texas 2 years ago. Bailey and his teammates would get the deficit down to single digits, making it as close as a 2-possession game. But in the end, the Tigers were simply too much for the Swords, taking a 74-60 victory back to the Midwest.
Oh, I'm still excited, even though we took 3 losses. You know, we played the University of Pittsburgh relatively tough for a long period of time. They beat us on their strength, size and strength, and so forth. And we struggled against BYU. And today we had the chance. I think we cut it to 7 with 4 or 5 minutes and had our chance to get right back in the game and win. But I'm excited about our team coming away from it. We're going to watch these 3 games very closely and learn from them. And it's going to make us a much better team.
I think we're feeling pretty good going into the PacWest play. This tournament always helps us, just energy-wise, and just battle test us before we hit the conference play. And I think that we come in with an aggressiveness and kind of a toughness that no other Division II team can. They can't simulate these kind of games that we play in, going against much taller, stronger, quicker, more athletic guys. So we like a lot of things that we saw. We obviously have a lot to work on, but we're feeling pretty good about this year.
For Bailey, a prolific career in the blue and white, one that will see him finish as one of the top 10 scorers in Chaminade history, the reality of one final year is starting to set in.
Unbelievable. I can't believe how fast it's come. You always feel like you got all this time until your last year, but it's finally here. So just excited. We got a good group of guys, so hopefully we can make the most out of it.
He's been a special kid at Chaminade. Not only is he a Dean's List student, but he's very popular. He's a good kid. Everybody on campus likes him, and I'm hoping he has a really good senior year, because if he does, then I know there's a good chance we're going to have a really good team. So a lot of the stuff we do is based on his performance. So I'm hoping he stays as healthy as he can. And his decision-making is getting better and better every year he plays.
Bailey is a reigning MVP of the PacWest Basketball Championships, but even he knows that the Swords will only be successful if he makes his teammates better. A young crew that features some of the best three-point shooting in the PacWest, including James Harper, Kieran Shastri, Kevin Hu, and Kwani Kwani.
It kind of puts a bullseye on our back coming in as a tournament champion. And a lot of our guys, luckily we have a lot of returners, so we have our core group, a lot of our scoring coming back. So a lot of guys are getting older and smarter. We were really young last year actually, and we were able to come together at that time. But I think just everybody's experience, and then some of our senior leaders, I think we'll be good to go this year.
Those guys know I have the confidence in them to shoot the ball when they're open, and they're that level of a shooter, and it's going to pay off for us. I don't want them thinking about it. They kind of get down on themselves a little bit, and I just tell them, hey, you're going to make the next one. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to sub you out because you're missing shots. If anything, I'll sub you out because you're not playing defense. But you worry about playing defense and stuff like that. And if your shot's falling, it's falling. If not, the next one will.
Man, it's unbelievable. I mean, I remember my first one. I was kind of came in as a deer in the headlights. Had no clue that it was this big and everything. I'd seen it on TV a couple times, but never realized the full event of it. So being here this time, it's kind of surreal that this is my last one, honestly. But it's been great. I've loved every minute of it. I'm glad I was able to get a win against Texas, and I've learned a lot. I'm excited to see what everybody else can do these next couple of years.
The Chaminade Silverswords, getting us all excited for another big year of basketball in the PacWest.